What's up, guys? This is the Rammblin Man again, and I've finally decided to put out a full gameplay. And today it is on playing free-for-all on sub-base, and pretty much all I play is free-for-all, so any games that I put out will probably be on free-for-all. But today I'm sniping, as you can clearly see by the sniper rifle, but I gotta stop saying but, because I've said that like 3 times in the last 2 minutes. And I get the first kill just looking down that, because I know people are going to spawn down there, because that's like the hub of this whole level. And then that's called reaction time, is when you just turn back, and I was in the middle of reloading, so that's why I like having the dual magnums, is because you can just switch them really quick. And if I had like a spaz or something, if I'd have tried to switch to my secondary, I'd have been fucked right there, because I wouldn't have had time to switch. Then, you can't probably see it in this video, but I swear to God there's a guy there, because they give me points for killing him. I just could see him, because the suit he was wearing just blended in perfectly to the shadows. And through this whole game, you'll notice that I kind of gravitate over to this corner here, and that's because this corner tends to be a lot less campy than the other side of the map. And that guy just decided to ignore me rather than to challenge me, because that's just easier way to go, I guess. And that is thanks to my headset that I heard that guy coming behind me, and he spawns right next to me and knifes me, so that's justice, I guess. But the headset that I actually use is Turtle Beach X3's, and here is what you call being aware, because there's always people that are camping back there, so you always got to be looking, else they're gonna get you. They'll fucking kill you. And it's kind of funny, is when I was playing this, there's this one guy who had his mic in, and he was kind of pissed off when I killed him a couple of times, because he commented that you can't really do anything about it when you get... Okay, here I don't think it's bad that I hardscope, because somebody show me a clip of them quickscoping when there's like a pixel of head showing. Giggity. Anyways, as I was saying about that guy's comment, his comment was that there ain't nothing he can do to fight the guy like my shots, because that sounds really cocky and I don't mean it to, but that's what I like about snipers, is that if you're good with a sniper, you're gonna beat a guy with an assault rifle every time, because it takes you a fraction of a second to kill a guy. So that's why it just takes a lot of practice, and it's really hard to do, as you can see by me dying, because I'm not that good. Yeah, and there's a guy who camps up here all game, and I just piss him off and take out his claymore. And I don't want to rush him, because that's when you get killed by the second claymore that they've placed somewhere. So I just choose to leave him, and I miss. And I just try to continue to piss him off, and I get caught not paying attention. And that's what happens when you don't pay attention, you get fucking taken out. And here, for the next 35 to maybe a minute, I just get into this eternally long cockfight with this guy, and it ends. It's a twist ending, I tell you, but it's ridiculous. I swear to God, I should have killed him. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I'm gonna talk for a second about my channel and what I'm gonna hopefully get out of it. Well, I don't expect to get anything out of it, but I swear to God, like, watch how protective this little fucking walkway is. None. That's bulletproof, that steel mesh. But anyways, my channel. There's not really much for tips and tricks that I can offer you guys for this game anymore, because this game is pretty much milked. There is not much left for this game, because it's just got so much coverage. So I'm just trying to set up kind of oh, here it is. Boom! I get him. Yep. Twist ending. I win. Anyways, back to my channel, if I'm done talking. I'm just trying to get my channel set up and make somebody aware that my channel exists before this fall, because this fall is going to be fucking nuts with games, because there's Call of Duty Black Ops, there's Halo Reach, there's new Guitar Hero, which looks fucking amazing, and I can't understand why more people aren't as excited about it as I am. There's just going to be so much. And then there's the sequel. Well, I don't know if it's a sequel, but there's a new BioShock coming out at some point, because I've seen the trailer for that, and it looks really cool, as BioShock games always are. And so yeah, I just want to get things set up, because Black Ops, I've already got it on pre-order because the game looks like a lot of fun. Reach, I haven't bothered to pre-order it because I'm not as big into Halo as I am Call of Duty. But I actually have a collector's edition silver Xbox controller because I was in Brandon and I needed an Xbox controller, so I thought, for the same price, why not buy this shiny silver one? Yeah. And this game, this isn't really good. It's not a good, that's the tactical setup for you. That's what you can do if you practice it. So that's another tip. That's 100 other people have said if you watch any other Call of Duty video, but I'm saying it anyway. But my score isn't very good in this game, and what are you gonna do here? I was kind of fucked. I didn't have anything I could have really done, but my score isn't really good. But it's just kind of, this is pretty much how whenever I win a game, that, I swear to God, that should have hit him. You watch that again. Where was there room for me to not hit him? And here I whip out my shit disturbing class because that guy pissed me off. So there's for about 2 kills I was briefly using the silenced F2000, and this gun can fucking put people to the floor. It's like a submachine gun because it's got high power and it's got a good clip. But as you'll see in a moment, it's not the most accurate of guns. So I probably not recommend it on a level like this because there's lots of long hallways. So there's my beautiful aim. And this guy pissed me off twice, and luckily I spawned right next to him. And this is the second reason this is my shit disturbing class, is because I have an RPG. And that guy learns not to fuck with a guy with an RPG. And then I hear his little tactical insertion sound again, so I go and kill him, and just wait for him to spawn, because that's how much fun tactical insertion is. And at first I thought he was boosting, so that's why I was so quick to just switch to my RPG class, but it turns out he was one of the very few people who just who try to use tactical insertion tactically, but he was just camping and wanted to not get removed from his camping spot, so I'm back to the sniper now because I realized he wasn't boosting, so I let him go this time. And I know there's a sniper up there, well, back there. I don't know how he didn't see me. Like, I didn't see him for the longest time, like 3 or 4 seconds, so I don't know what he was doing. And I get caught looking and I get shot right in the face, as that tends to happen when you don't pay attention. And I just kind of try to, again, I'm just kind of hanging out back here because there's not a lot of camping goes on back here and you can see a lot of the map. And I try to avoid that upper room, like that room in the back corner, because that's where you're going to get fucking taken out by either a claymore or a guy up there, or here's a knifer. And it disappoints me because he wasn't a knifer at the start of the game, but he got drove to it. I find that sad that people are being driven to that. Why is that the default? Because I've noticed that more and more, that if somebody's losing, that's just the class they default to, because I guess to them it's the easiest to use. And here, a couple of fails, but then boom, headshot. And I saw out of the corner of my eye that another guy went back there, so I wait for it. There he is. Nope, I didn't get him. I got shot in the asshole. But I spawned behind him, so that's justice. You shoot somebody in the asshole, you're gonna get shot in the back of the head. And that guy with the shotguns there, you'll see what happens. Because here, for the life of me, I couldn't see this guy. His ghillie suit was blending into the background. It wasn't until he moved under that light that I could even tell what he was doing. And I completely forgot about Mr. Shotgun. And he came up behind me and gave me a prostate exam with his shotgun shell. And here I just try to remove myself from that situation, because that guy had the upper hand. He had me by the scrotum, so I just said, you know what? I don't want to be a part of this anymore. You're rude. So I left. And here I get a nice little... I just kind of round out the match with a couple of quick kills, because those 2 guys are back there again. And then, where is he? And there's the final kill. So that is, I went 30 and 14, I believe, on Subbase. So this has been the Rammblin Man, and I should have another game coming out soon, and I'll see you guys later.